Hey paparazzi, it's Monday and time for sneak peeks. The darling items that I'm about to show you will be available tomorrow during new release time, and I am excited about the cute things headed your way. I am wearing a very casual outfit today, obviously just barrel jeans, a really light wash, a graphic tee. I love that it's got plants on the front, kind of like that green and orange, a bit like boho, right? A brighter corally pink underneath. Obviously, I've got cutout shoes on that are a floral motif, but because we're going into the fall season, right? Still very hot where we live, but because we're going into the fall, I wanted to pair it with brass to kind of warm it up and make it a bit more seasonally appropriate. So I have on brass accessories. I love my brass hoops, those big crisscross coming through, right? Big wide hoop. But what I wanted to show you is actually I'm wearing the first sneak peek of the day. A triple layered brass necklace. At the bottom, you're gonna see this darling pendant. It's like got its smooth finish, but I love that it's not like perfectly round. It's a bit artisan. This second pendant coming down obviously has that green cat's eye right there in the center, and it's just very subtle. So it can match. Obviously, I'm wearing green, so it's gonna help pull it out a little bit. But because it's deep enough, I think it can also be seen as a tone on tone. And then obviously this top layer is going to be that gold. I love brass and gold mixed. So again, that combination, the 3 stack, this is definitely going to be a look of this season to have that layering, especially you could have a pendant that's going long over the top if you wanted, meaning it's coming beneath it. So many fun ways to layer. All right. Let's get started with the next sneak peek. This is Halloween. So we've got our Halloween stuff starting to roll through the shop, which I am really excited about. You can see right here, we've got the snake chain. Check out that spider pendant. That is so cute, all completely covered in rhinestones. Really fun for the season. We've got a lot of novelty things that are specific. So you're gonna see, obviously the Halloween. We've got some sports stuff that I will show you. We got lots of fun things, so make sure that you're scrolling through the shop. It's easy to miss something with all the new releases that we have. Now, I'm gonna tell you that I actually am having this become available tomorrow because I want to wear it. I love this ring. I was looking at my options and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do myself a solid favor. So paparazzi, know that this is literally one of my favorite rings. It is going to be the silver and gold stacked. If you see it from the side right there, you'll see how the gold oval is on top. Rhinestones in both. So cool, so fun, and I love when you get the 2 mixed metals together, especially on a ring. This is a great essential, meaning it can mix and match with a lot of different pieces. This is a really gorgeous bracelet. So some of you probably saw a little sneak peek of this at convention, but look at that. You're gonna see that green and blue, but look how each bead actually is like an ombre through the different colors. A matte finish with just a little bit of a like unique shimmer on it. And then if you notice the spacer beads in between, those are faceted, and those are going to have a lot of that prismatic green and purple and blue in it. So this is a great one. And all of these stretch bracelets are in one bracelet combined. Like, that is a deal of all deals. Now, also tomorrow, we're going to have something. You might even seen it just a smidge earlier, depending. But this we call a lift assist. So I'm going to show this to you. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but you can see that clear plastic, okay? It's coming around, and then obviously we've got that stopper right there. This is going to be a lift assist for a post earring or for a hoop. So I'm going to show you how it works. You're going to place the post through this bottom silicone part right here, okay? And the taller part is going to go up against the back of the ear. Essentially, when it's going to push against the ear, and it's going to help to hold the post up. One of the things that I love about this is this allows you to wear something that's heavier for longer. And also, if you have a bit of like a saggy earlobe, or your ears just tend to, like, maybe your piercings are uneven, there's a lot of different things, it will hold it up straighter. So this is something that I think is really cool. So I'm going to show you like bigger posts like this. Okay, now I will tell you, these are decently lightweight in comparison. This is especially great on something when you get a really heavy earring. But you're going to place it on there just like that, okay? And then we're going to tuck it against the ear. Okay, so it'll tuck in. This part goes up. You can see it right there, okay? And it will hold it firm against the ear. I think this makes a massive difference in the way an earring can look. So we actually are selling these. You will get 3 sets, okay? 3 sets, and they are $5.99. They're available to customers and consultants. So these are really, really awesome. Something that you want to have in your jewelry arsenal. I feel like you will love the way that it kind of changes or lifts, perks up the post, so to speak, and again, can be worn with a hoop as well. Now, I told you we have a sports category. This one is coming out. This says #1 right there at the bottom. We've got some rhinestones. I think this is a great one to layer. So even if you have something dainty over the top, or you want to add in like team colors or different things, right? Obviously, you can use color here and then just have this at the bottom. This is without the extension chain, so it can go longer, which I think is really fun. Now, I am going to tell you that these are some of the most versatile hinge hoops we have. I have these in silver. They've already been sold in silver, and I wear these all the time. I forget they're even in. I don't even know that they're in my ears because they are so lightweight, but you still see them because of the length. This is an absolutely amazing pair of hinge hoops, okay? If you love hinge hoops, I promise you are going to love these. This is also a similar buyer, right? As somebody who loves that layered look. This is also great for like somebody who loves stones, or they love to have their earrings in, but they want just something simple that they can change out their necklaces all the time with. That is just an epic one. All right, this is a really good one. This is a stainless steel post. This is going to be dainty, and you're going to see right here in the center, it is a heart, okay? And then we've got those little light pink rhinestones. Is that not so cute? I'm going to turn them around so you see them properly. Like, how cute is that? Especially if you've got multiple piercings. This is darling and amazing. Stainless steel, and then the rhinestones. Hop on that, people, because the stainless steel is a big deal. All right, this is a really fun one. This is going to be a classic novelty piece, meaning obviously it's a bit elevated, but something that I think is really cool with a lot of stones, or just a nod to the Western wear vibe. You can see right here, this is a stirrup. I think it's so pretty. These 2 black beads right there, those are actually stones, and then you've got the rhinestone, and then look how pretty this chain is. Again, just a subtle nod to it, very classy, very pretty, can be added. You can make it obviously much more Western depending on the stones that you add with it. And then we've got a structured headband. So you've seen that we have structured, meaning this is going to hold its form, right? You can see it coming down. This is a brown leather, and it is gathered all the way around the headband itself. I think this is so cute. We also have some knit headbands that can be gathered together. They're going to go all the way around. A lot of times they'll come down and they'll actually start to place them over their ears. A lot of different ways to wear those as well. Again, these items will be available tomorrow during new release time. Make sure that you're browsing our shop because we have tons of amazing things in there. I hope you have an incredible evening, and most importantly, I hope you know you're loved.